Paperback Bromance is brought to you by Dr. Lovejoy's Maine-made elixirs, the low-dose way to unwind your day.
Welcome to Paperback Bromance. This is a podcast where we read modern and classic romance novels and give them in-depth reviews. But here's the thing. They can only be secondhand novels. We have to drink boxed wine. And Matt has read the book. I'm David Joseph, the guy who has to read all this smut. And I'm here
With Matt.
And I'm Phoebe, who reads the steamy.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Paperback Bromance. As always, I am Matt. I am here with David and Phoebe. Welcome. How's it going, guys?
Hey, Matt.
Everybody doing good today?
Yeah, I realize now that I've come out here, 4 or 5 times?
A few times.
To record shows, and every time I come out here, it's a gorgeous fucking day.
It really is.
It's sunny and it's showcasing all the beautiful parts of the state we live in. I find it serendipitous.
Yeah.
That's all. I was just thinking about that on the way in today.
We have been very lucky with weather. We certainly have. It's been nice.
I'm noticing that you have this new pink covering over your
so
microphone.
cute.
I do. Yeah. It's a new pop filter.
Oh, you felt you had too much pop.
I had
Yeah.
too much pop.
Okay.
I'm trying to lay off the pops.
How can I lessen my pop?
Well, you've got a fairly decent pop filter on there. It's just
Okay.
not
We'll
bright
get
and
you a
colorful
fancy
like mine,
one
but I can get you a
eventually.
fancy one. You want a fancy one?
I've got one at home.
One like this?
No, it's a screen that goes over.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You can
one
use
of
that.
those.
Yeah, this is a Rode pop filter. It's made specifically for this mic, which is why I went with it.
Oh,
Yeah.
there.
Fancy.
So we're back today to talk about the
Ooh.
last episode, the last book of Providence Falls.
Yeah, the
Find
third
out-
Providence Falls novel.
Find out
Thief
what
of
happens to our
Fate,
rogue.
by Jude, Deveraux, and Tara Sheets.
And I mean, we can go into the characters a little bit more. So, do you think they've grown, Matthew, these characters after reading the first and second, and the epilogue? And you read the epilogue as well, and the prologue.
And the prologue. Yeah.
So, how do you think
There was a log on both ends of this.
how do you feel the angels have grown as characters? Because that's the first people that we see.
Oh.
Of course, we start off with the angels again. Yeah. They have definitely changed a bit. Samal has definitely lightened up.
Oh, that was great pronunciation, Samal. I dig that.
He was, he's chilled out a little bit.
Mhm.
He's letting Aegon kind of do his own thing, decorating their office.
They have bags of
Department
beans
of
now,
Business.
Phoebe.
Bag
Oh
of
my
beans.
God.
Or beanbag chairs,
Or
as
beanbag
us
chairs,
mortals
that's
Oh
are
my
more
God.
familiar.
Is that really?
Yes, that's a real thing.
And they make a
Holy
strange
cow.
reference to rugs.
Yes.
Oh my God. I love
Floor
that.
blankets.
I love
Or
that.
blankets.
And
Floor
they've got their
blankets.
swiveling recliners.
Mm-hmm.
Very comfortable. It's a
So-
lovely place to
Yeah,
hang out.
Aegon's getting to
Much
get a
more welcoming.
little more loosey goosey with the decorations. Samael is chilled out a little bit, and I think they've both kind of gotten a little soft on Liam here.
Mm.
They have.
Like they really they're hoping this guy can pull through.
They've got a cat that wanders in and out. His name is Angel. He's all
Yes.
white,
Oh,
Yep.
of course.
cute.
Yeah, he can go between the realms.
Oh, I love that.
As they
have,
reference,
they have like a little kitty door just for him.
Oh.
they even reference that even humans suspect that cats can dip in between them.
Well,
Yes.
yeah. I mean, I think they can too. So.
Like,
And he's
he's
still-
not missed. They just think he's wandering the neighborhood. It's fine.
And Angel still absolutely loves Liam.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Of course, that's what they
speaking-
don't get to at the beginning is that Angel is actually Cora's cat from book 1.
Right.
Oh, what?
Right.
And he
Like
spends-
from the past?
Yes.
Oh my God.
No, not from the past.
Not
well,
from the
just from
past,
the
from modern day.
Right. Okay.
yeah, modern day.
sorry.
I think I mentioned
I
it in
think
the
you did
first show
too.
that
Yeah,
the
yeah,
cat
yeah.
hates everybody except Liam and Cora.
Right.
Yeah.
Plus, he spends time hanging out with the angels as well.
Right.
Speaking of Liam and Cora, how have they grown as characters, Matt, in these chapters? Because I mean, you see a jarring difference in the last chapter
Oh,
from the first one.
Liam
Without
is
revealing too much, because as always, folks, our dear listeners, this podcast is full of spoilers.
Yeah.
If you want to take this journey with us, go grab a copy of Thieves of Fate by Jude Deveraux, and then hit pause, hit play. We'll be here when you get back.
Yeah. So, of course, Liam has grown quite a bit since we've first met him in book 1, and even in chapter 1 of this book. He is now hell-bent on making sure that Cora gets with Finn, because he knows the importance of this.
And I'm going to reveal exactly what that is.
We will get there.
Can't wait.
We will get there. He knows what is at stake and what's on the line, so he cannot fail, he says.
Right.
He will succeed in getting her with Finn to make sure that she has a child that saves the world.
Dear.
So he has grown quite a bit, while at the same time, Cora, I'm not saying she hasn't grown, but she's falling for Liam.
Oh.
She has fallen for Liam.
She has fallen for Liam, and that is bad.
That
Bad
is
for Liam,
not
bad for the
good.
angels, bad for the fate of the world.
Yeah, she still loves Finn as a brother and a friend and, thinks the absolute world of him because he's a total awesome guy.
He's a great guy.
Yeah.
He's just not what she wants.
No.
She wants Liam.
Yep. Exactly.
And in comes the title of our book, Thief of Fate.
All right.
It alludes to what's going to happen.
So after reading the first chapter, the last chapter, again, the prologue
both
and the
logs.
epilogue, and both logs.
Sandwiched by logs. Yep.
What do you think's we know that there's a happy ending.
We know there's a happy ending.
How do you think they get to that happy ending?
Well, of course, there's crime fighting. There's
Mhm.
always crime fighting. We start off in a honeymoon suite at a very seedy motel,
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
complete with the vibrating heart-shaped
Oh,
bed,
dear.
mirrors on the ceiling, the works.
Oh.
Yeah, and Liam's like, this is romance?
He's fumbling in his pants for a quarter just to try to figure out what's up with this vibrating bed. And Cora's like, hey, could you help me here?
Yeah.
As she tackles a 300-pound man.
Yeah, she's got a perp on the ground, and he's just
Oh
like,
my God.
how does this bed work?
Let me
love?
see how this goes about here. I want to take this for a spin real quick.
Why
That's
are there
funny.
mirrors on the ceiling?
There's
Oh.
cigarette burns all over everything. It just smells like whiskey, weed, and cocaine.
Right.
Just everywhere.
And who's the perp?
Wally.
Wally, who is a member of
The Booze
The
Dogs.
Booze Dogs.
Those
Oh.
Booze Dogs.
Celebrating his spoils from being the dude that blacked out the cameras.
Yep. So
Oh,
that
dear.
someone could rob all the money. Presumably
Yeah.
Magnus, as we remember from the last book.
Right,
Mhm.
right.
Mm-hmm.
He gets an anonymous text. I'll give you $2,000. Black out the cameras on this night.
Yep.
He didn't think anything of it. Someone's just trying to bang someone else's old lady. Doesn't want to get caught.
Exactly.
Why they couldn't just turn the cameras off instead of spray paint them, or whatever.
I think they would have to get into like some sort of security room, but the fact that they were able to get into that office regardless and into a safe,
Yeah, either way,
you would think.
you'd think they could be more sophisticated than a can of spray paint, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Neither here nor there.
Yeah.
They remind Wally that, hey, you're lucky we caught. He's like, oh yeah, I'm super lucky. You scared my girlfriend off, and now I'm getting beat up. They're just like,
By a pint-sized.
What do you think the
Tour de
booze dogs
force.
are going to do if they find you, huh? You know how this goes. And he's like, oh shit. All right, yep, take me to jail.
Oh, man, now I'm kind of sobering up here.
Now I'm
Let's,
like,
Oh
yes.
dear.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, sure. Let's go to jail. That sounds fun. Love jail.
Mhm.
So they're investigating this whole missing booze dog money thing.
Mhm.
We're going to find out
and they're looking for
they're looking for Magnus,
a murder. They're looking for
And a
a
murderer.
Yeah, and who they think is
probably Magnus.
probably Magnus.
So we're doing a lot of whole investigating into that, trying to figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
We find out that our perpetrator is a familiar face. I won't spoil it yet.
No, not yet.
But
Not
we
yet.
will find out that he is a familiar face.
It does come full circle, and I got to commend the authors. They did a great job. Kind of,
They did tie it together.
yeah, they
tied this
really tied it together. They
really
they
well.
wrote a great story.
I really can't actually wait to read these books on my own after just listening,
Yeah.
because
Because there's
They
I
sound
I
like-
condense a lot.
honestly,
There's a lot more in the middle.
You
of
get-
course, we
Sound pretty
spoil
good.
everything,
You get
but there's a
so
lot of meat
Yeah.
there.
Back and frustrated with Liam
I bet.
through
Yeah.
the first two books. You're like, dude, tone it down.
right. Yeah.
There's a lot of meat on those bones.
I love it.
Should I get to the end? Should I say
No,
how
we
we
won't
end?
do the end yet. I'll let you wrap up the end. But there's crime fighting,
There's crime fighting.
there's romance,
There's romance.
there's some more back and forth. That about it?
That's about it. Yeah.
there's more
There's,
time traveling, I guess I should say.
there's some bounce. Well,
Yeah.
I don't want to call it time traveling.
Well,
They call it a
flashback?
time travel novel, but
more
it's flashbacks.
Yeah.
and reincarnation.
Reincarnation,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
All right. So Cora and Liam are still on the hunt for this killer and trying to figure out what Magnus's role is. They're trying to dig up all the dirt. And the captain announces that he's being let go for lack of said evidence on the murder, but apparently assaulting an officer just kind of gets swept under the rug there.
We'll just ignore that.
Yeah, we're just going to completely ignore that point. So old Boyd, also tells Cora, forget this Blackwell angle. She needs to focus her attention on the booze dogs. It's the booze dogs that did this. It's the booze dogs. All right, which is not sitting well with Cora or Liam. So they decide to covertly and secretly kind of take down Magnus anyway. So they meet up with our boy Finn, and Liam asks him over for his supper, telling Cora, because he's still trying to get them together. Right? He's still trying to work that angle to save the world. So over pizza, they decided to do some covert surveillance because Finn has some surveillance gear for some reason. He can copy cell phones. All right. Yes. All right.
Okay, yeah.
He's just cloning. Yeah. This guy knows kung fu. He just beats people up.
Yeah,
he's an attorney extraordinaire.
An MMA fighter cut like a Greek god and a super genius.
And he also has all this spy technology.
And she doesn't want this guy?
And lives in a penthouse apartment.
He's like fucking James Bond over here. And she's not interested. It's because he walks around dressed like Dilbert.
Yeah. Okay.
So that night we realize why the angels have done this crazy ass plan for Liam.
Oh, dear.
And it's because that if Cora and Finn had been allowed to find their, follow their fate, if they had let the course of history do what they were supposed to do, they were going to have a child that was going to end the energy crisis.
Oh.
So what the angels had shown Liam at the end of book 2 that we just find out is that the world is essentially at war. Everybody is at war with themselves.
Yeah.
Cities are in ruin. Millions upon millions of people are dead, all because there is not enough fuel to keep things going. And Cora and Finn's child would have essentially invented cold fusion. So that's the dream.
It's a big one.
That's the one. That's the endless supply of energy.
Okay.
So after dishing to, we're going to jump forward ahead a little bit. And after dishing to her bestie, Suzette, that she and Liam almost had this moment, the trio head to Magnus's house to try and steal his phone. All right. So we're kind of going into Liam's past of that. Yeah, he was a thief. So he's going to sneak in. I didn't put this part in the steamy, but Magnus is going down on some chick. Well,
yes. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. So they're waiting for him. The music gets cranked up. They kind of see some silhouettes of some legs in the air.
Oh my God.
And Liam dives through the window and gets the phone and dives back out through the window and gets the phone to Finn, and he copies it and he dives back through the window.
Oh my God.
And then, the phone chirps or some shit. I can't remember what it is, but, Magnus is like, what was that? Let me go. Oh, where's my phone? So he's looking for his phone. He almost catches Liam until Cora luckily saw the situation and caused a distraction that somehow allowed Liam to, again, just leap out the window.
Oh my God.
All silently. He's like an owl floating through the night. He's so quiet.
I love it.
So later at Finn's apartment, we learn more of his backstory and how he fell in with the booze dogs, right? So his father was had a chopper hobby. He built motorcycles and stuff.
Yeah.
He got familiar with the president, Eli, but after he was wrongly incarcerated with some stolen parts that he didn't know were stolen, it was totally, he shouldn't have been there, and then got killed.
Just wrong place, wrong time.
Finn went down this dark path hanging out with these dudes, and all they wanted to do was fight. So he ends up at that bar where Eli had the meeting with Cora and his bruiser buddies, and they get their asses handed to them because these guys run an MMA fighting ring.
Right.
So Eli sees the fire in Finn and offers to train him so he can make the money he needs, and there he goes. Now Finn's totally awesome. He's got this tattoo on his back that's in Latin, and it's about justice over everything else. It's in honor to his father. Nice. Cora has a bit too much to drink. They're kind of celebrating the fact that we got this.
A few too many margaritas.
Red wine.
Red wine this time. She's evolved.
Yeah. She's like, Liam, take me home.
Take me home.
Yeah. And then she's like, trying to manipulate. Liam's like, well, we should stay here with Finn because he's such a great guy. You're learning some backstory here. And she's like, no, home.
Home. Bring me home.
They she tries to have a moment with him in the elevator, which Liam kind of starts to do until he realizes, oh crap, yeah, right, cold fusion, got it. Energy crisis.
Don't make out with the drunk girl in the fucking elevator.
Also that. So he ruins the moment on purpose.
Piss pants himself or something.
And as the story progresses,
just rips one up. Sorry, everyone.
No, he just goes total cold shoulder and, just makes it really awkward. And as we're progressing through the story, jumping ahead a bit in the future, the captain really isn't looking so good. He's doing he's got some shady instructions for the guys. And he was like, we need more info from this guy Slice from the Booze Dogs because maybe he had an involvement with his girlfriend's death. They don't do that, but learn that Slice has a laptop with more photos from the night Lindsay died.
Uh-oh.
So as they're continuing the investigation one night at Dante's, Suzette flat out asked Liam.
Dante's Inferno.
Dante's Inferno, the bar. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Suzette, Cora's bestie, flat out asked Liam, like, why are you dragging your feet, dude? And again, Jesus wept. I'm not interested in her. You know, and Liam, you know, there's more fish in the sea, all those lame ass excuses.
Every cliche that you
And
can
of course, this devastates Cora as she's definitely falling in love with Liam and not Finn. And Liam continues to absolutely bungle trying to get Finn and Cora together, being over possessive and then at the same time just so pushy.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So in addition to the apocalypse, the angels showed Liam that they shared with him some of Cora's past lives and how they always end in tragedy. And this is why he's always constantly trying to get them together, why he will not fail. You know, he sees her as a nurse in World War II dying of scarlet fever.
Oh, God.
You know, it's always tragedy, but she's always doing good things. You know, Cora's always that person who's going to be, she's always the better person.
And he knows that the only way to save her from this tragedy is to get her with Finn.
Right. Yeah.
Because that's her purpose.
That's her purpose. That's her fate. So the captain is stressed out about the lack of progress, and he's getting even more stressed when he learns that there are more pictures from that night. He's just, we got to get those pictures, get that slice in here. One of the other officers has been acting like really shady. His name's Happy. You know, he's been like leaving early with these duffel bags. And we're like, what the hell is that all about? Because that's all they really mentioned. That's it.
What the heck?
That's not suspicious at all, Happy.
Happy's partner's like, well, maybe he's just going to the gym, but Happy doesn't work out. He's one of those thin as a rail, pinch-faced dudes. Cora is trying to get Liam to go to lunch when they get a call from Finn, and he's been monitoring Magnus's phone, right? So they've been doing the phone mirroring thing.
Sure.
And alerted about this deal that's about to go down between Magnus and this anonymous number, obviously this shady dude. Finn gives them the address. They go there to meet up, but only Magnus's car is there. Okay? That's weird.
That's it. That's very weird.
That's weird. So they're like, all right, this is kind of odd. So when they go up to Magnus's car, they find Magnus's body. So Magnus is now dead in the front seat, and Finn is nowhere to be found. This is where the story is just like, I fucking loved it. It was so good.
That's awesome.
So Boyd arrives, and they manage to weave some BS that explains why they're there, because they have no reason. Nobody called it in. They called it in.
Right.
And
yeah.
you know, from police
here,
procedurals, you know, you had to have a reason to be there.
Yeah.
So the following day, Finn's still missing. Cora and Liam even break into his apartment to try and see if he's like, what's going on? Like, you know, but it looks like he's literally vanished. I mean, we're talking dishes in the sink. This guy has just disappeared.
Oh, no.
Which is weird because he's an MMA fighter and a lawyer. And, you know, so they report him missing. And Boyd is just like, okay, well, that's all well and good. But Magnus was on the Booze Dogs hit list. Did you guys know that? They're like, no. How did you know that? Right?
I didn't know that, no.
So they had to figure out which both on the spectacle, a little alarmed at how the captain is handling the situation. They're like, how are you knowing this? Why are you giving us these instructions to maybe go a little above and beyond our police work? Okay.
Ooh.
So they inform him of Boyd's disappearance, and immediately he's just like, well, maybe Boyd did it. Oh, because now Magnus is dead. Well, wait a minute. You said that they didn't get along at their law firm. So maybe he's probably the guy that did it.
Probably the guy that did it.
It's so weak. It's so weak.
It's all speculation.
Yeah. And we're wondering, why is Boyd looking so rough, dude?
Right.
So later, Cora's in the supermarket doing her grocery shopping stuff, and she runs into Alice, Boyd's wife, who is always, you know, put together. Hair done, nail done, everything did.
Stilettos, fancy dress.
Oh, yeah. Hitting on all the guys. And she's, you know, she's supposed to be tending to her ailing mother, right? Alice is supposed to be out of town, is what Boyd's telling everybody. He's taken a couple random days off, which is weird. And it's because apparently Alice's mother's sick. Well, no.
Her mother's not sick.
Alice has left Boyd because she found a necklace that she thought was for her.
Well,
and then when she went to go show it off to Boyd and thank him for it, he's like, no, that's not for you. That's for somebody else.
No.
Right?
That's not the answer. Dude, lie. Play it off. It's hers now,
we're
dude.
all
What are you
scratching
dumb?
our heads being like, what the hell is going on? Where's this necklace going into play? Cora finally gets a text message from Finn that says, like, going away for the weekend. That's really vague. And she's trying to call him and get another response.
Right.
Radio silence.
Of course.
Liam is
the message.
feeling hopeless because he's got like a week left to get them together, and Finn is missing. And Cora's in love with him, and he's still in love with her. All right?
None of this is going according to plan.
So he's like trying so hard to push Finn, and she's just like, why are you doing this? So she brings him up to the roof. Remember they had that moment on the 4th of July up on the roof. And he just throws caution to the wind. He's like, do you believe in reincarnation? Because we were lovers back in 1844. And he tells her the whole story of how he died in her arms, or she died in his arms.
Just cards on the table. Here we go.
She died in his arms back in 1844. And she's just like, you know what? I kind of believe you.
Mm-hmm.
I've been having these weird dreams that are so vivid. I've been having these deja vu moments. So yeah, they finally, there we go. Reincarnation, time travel and stuff. They finally confess their love for each other. She loves him. He loves her. We'll discuss that later in our next segment. The angels appear to Liam and they're like, sorry, dude. Time to go. You messed up. This is over. And he's pleading to him. He's like, okay, just please, let me stay. Let me find out who's killing these people. I can still do some good in this world.
What?
He's become a better person.
Oh my God.
He's trying to help even though he's doomed.
Yeah, he's a good man. All right. So what happens next is it's a lot. And I'm going to kind of condense it into this. So buckle up.
I'm ready.
Cora and Liam are in the break room trying not to get caught being all flirty when one of the other officers almost catches them, and Liam then gets a call. It's Slice, and he's in trouble. He found the laptop with the other pictures of the night that Lindsay died, and the guy from the pictures is there attacking him.
Oh.
Yeah. So when they get to him, they find that sketchy Officer Happy there, of course, that think that he's the one that's been, attacking Slice and killing people.
Because he's been acting sketchy.
Yeah. And Happy's like, bro, obviously I'm trying to save him because I'm administering pressure to his wounds.
Right?
And it was freaking Boyd that was here stabbing this dude.
Oh my God.
It was Boyd. That's right. Our old boy Boyd has been on the take with Magnus for this whole time.
Captain Boyd all along.
What?
Happy happened to hear something between them and has been watching him for weeks. So Slice manages to get out this phrase, Boyd's going to church. Okay.
Well, remember from the first book, Boyd always had big ambition and aspirations for wealth, but he never knew how to execute.
Right.
So here he is doing it again the wrong way.
Champagne dreams on a Budweiser budget, as my old man likes to say. Yeah.
I love that.
The Prez shows up because, Slice got a call off to him. And Liam and Cora are just like, dude, where is church? We need to get there now because you need to take care of Slice and we need to go do this. So church, in quotation marks, turns out to be a series of limestone caves that the original booze dogs used when they were making moonshine back in Prohibition era.
Whoa.
So now they use it as a place to store large amounts of cash and other spoils they've gathered over the years from their, ring fighting and being a motorcycle gang because they got stuff, dude.
It's a good old-fashioned
There's definitely
stash
some
house.
drugs in there.
There's definitely drugs and a pile of cash.
Oh, lots and lots of cash.
Probably some dead bodies too.
So the path to get there, to get into the caves is like super, super dicey. And while trying to save Cora from falling into this cavern, Liam falls and gets trapped.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So he falls off this little like footbridge that's naturally made. And now he's like 20 feet down.
Stuck in a hole.
Yep. Down in a hole. Luckily, Cora and Bear, if you remember Bear, he's like one of the enforcers for the booze dogs. And he's kind of, he's showing them where to go.
The one that Finn punched out in one go.
No, that was this red-headed dude.
Oh, that was Meat.
Oh, no, Meat. That was Meat. Right.
Names.
Yeah,
I thought it was Bear.
No, Bear is the one that were just like,
Oh my God.
when Cora and Liam first went to go talk to the booze dogs, he was like, yeah, you're not coming in. Not happening.
Yeah, I thought that was one and the same guy.
Oh
No,
my gosh.
Meat was the
punch out.
Meat was the punch out. He was the guy that was at the motorcycle shop that started going, Jack.
Right.
Jack. And Cora noted that he had dead eyes.
Yeah.
All right. So Cora and Bear continue on while Liam is, stuck down, trying to find a way out when all of a sudden the angels appear. And they reveal to Liam that Boyd was the reason that he was hung back in 1844. Boom, we're
What?
jumping back to 1844.
What?
Boyd had tried to rob Margaret Brady at her home. Unbeknownst to Liam, it went bad. Okay, it went bad. She ended up dead. And in his flight from her home, he runs into Liam on the road. And he gives Liam this weird speech that he's going to be taking his wife off to live in France and gives him this like awkward bro hug and drops Margaret's necklace into Liam's pocket.
Oh my God.
So when Liam returns
Frame job.
What?
with Cora dead to her father, he is met by John Brady
Oh.
and a constable, and they accuse him of Margaret's murder, which isn't what happened. She fell on accident. So that's the only reason Boyd has been reincarnated and not frying in hell, because, the angels are just like, well, he didn't technically kill her.
Oh my God.
Even though he just framed a man and now
Right.
Liam is hung.
No kidding. So,
Either way, he caused the death.
yeah.
Yep. Boom. We're going to cut back to present day. Liam is shocked by the revelation that Boyd has betrayed him, but the angels inform them that there's still time for him to save somebody, because guess what they hear? A weak voice down in that pit. Phoebe, can you guess who's there?
It's Finn.
It's Finn. It's Finn.
He's down in the hole too.
He's in the hole.
Boyd had found him in the meeting point when he had killed Magnus He stole Finn's car, threw Finn into this pit. Don't know why he didn't just kill him.
You put the lotion on the skin.
So
Give
they
me my
managed to
fucking
do
dog
some
back.
fun gymnastics and get out of the pit. We're going to cut to Cora and Bear. They've been tracking Boyd through these caves. When he gets the drop on them, shoots Bear in the leg, luckily. And instead of Cora, going off to chase him, she gets a couple shots because she came armed. That's probably one of the only smart things that any of them did.
Well, as a police officer going to a crime, you should probably bring a gun.
But then doesn't just go off chasing Boyd. She stays. She helps Bear. Eli shows up and he's like, yo, I got it. Go get your guy. Thank you for being a good, decent person.
Thank you for being a friend.
Travel down the road and back again.
That's a different episode.
All right. She catches up to him at a waterfall lookout. We are at Providence Falls, people.
Oh my gosh.
We're there.
At the falls themselves.
We're at the falls. And he gets the drop on her.
Of course.
But not before monologuing about all the crimes. John Brady, Lindsay Albright. He's now a certified serial killer because he is, 3 murders with cooling off periods in between.
Every bad guy needs to monologue before they get
I know,
popped.
right?
You just
What
need
is
to do
that?
it.
And the attempted murder of Finn.
Right. There's another one.
All for the money to make Alice happy, which backfired because she left his ass.
Yeah, it was 1 for the money and 2 for the show.
Liam appears with Finn. Finn's all like weak. They're like carrying each other. And
I love you, bro. I love you too.
Right before Boyd shoots Cora, he shoots Liam instead. Finn tackles Boyd while Cora is trying to take care of Finn. Okay.
Yeah.
Tackled.
No,
his
I'm sorry.
kung fu skills.
Finn tackles Boyd while Cora is trying to take care of Liam.
That's what you said.
No, staunch. No, I said Finn, but anyway.
Yeah.
And Finn and Boyd go over the railing into the falls.
No.
Splat.
Mm-hmm.
Curse splat.
Oh,
Yep.
damn.
Liam is in critical condition and has fallen into a coma.
Oh, crap.
And Matt, why don't you take it from there, man? Liam is going to wake up in the hospital with Cora.
Liam wakes up in the hospital. Yep. He wakes up from his coma a little while later, alive and well, healing from his gunshot wound. I'm not sure where he was hit exactly.
It was in the chest.
Right in the chest.
Yep. It wasn't heart side, but it caused some damage.
Yep.
Maybe it was center mass, dude. It was bad.
Not a good one. Not a good one that you want to take. Not that you want to take any gunshot, but either way, he wakes up. Cora's right there by his side.
Yeah. Liam, you almost died. No, he's the Irish one.
Rusty's Irish too, but not.
Well, they're
in this
both Irish.
part. Yeah. So they're heroes of the town. They're the talk of the town.
Yeah.
Right.
Taking down this police corruption and everything else, saving the day multiple times, solving multiple crimes in one fell swoop.
Can I do a little side note?
You can.
Suzette bagged herself a man too.
Oh, she's got a man.
Yeah,
She's
Nice.
got herself a man.
Suzette.
And we have to put the picture in everybody's head. Suzette looks like Jessica Rabbit.
Oh,
There you
all
go.
right.
Okay, there you go, man.
She's got some nice freckles on her face.
Oh,
red
yeah,
hair.
that's definitely
Long,
the
fiery red hair with
defining-
curls. Oh yeah.
Defining features
And her new
of
man
Jessica
friend
Rabbit freckles.
only has eyes for her.
Yes.
Only her. Like she
Yes.
fell into the jackpot here.
There was actually a great little segment, a little part. I think it was in the second book where they go to a Renaissance fair. Did we talk about the Renaissance fair?
We did
think
talk about the
briefly,
Yeah. And Liam steps up and shows that Suzette has been with just a string of douchebags. And it's just really nice to see her get a man.
Nice.
That's a man.
It's a man.
And of course, she's the only one that suspected Liam being in love with Cora the whole time.
The
Just
whole
like,
time.
go for it. He's like, no.
There's a swept woman.
I'm not into it. Not my thing. He should have said he liked dudes. It would have avoided like a whole lot of trouble.
So they're the heroes of the town.
They're the heroes of the town.
And we get to jump
key to the city. And then we jump to their wedding.
Yep.
What?
Which is...
Wait, what?
Yes.
Okay.
They are getting married with Finn at the bottom of a waterfall. And what else is he going to do?
And Boyd.
Well,
So
He can't get them together. Can't get her together with Finn after that.
but
No.
like, what about?
So while Liam was in the hospital and he was waking from his coma, the angels always appear to him at these random times.
Right. Right. Yeah.
They appear to him and they're like, hey, man, everything's going to be all right. It turns out that this course of history is going to be okay. And Finn, dude, top-notch employee. We're loving him here at the Department of Destiny.
I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Now he's working for them now.
Who does he meet, Matt?
He meets the love of his life.
He meets his
A new
soulmate.
one.
What?
Yeah. I mean, we're talking just Boyd's dead. Alice got what she deserved, and everybody's living their best life.
I'm so confused.
You should be.
I am, but
You
that's okay.
should be.
So
The cat angel reappears again.
So
He's hanging out
Finn finds his soulmate
In the afterlife.
in the
Okay.
afterlife.
He's
all right.
working for the angels at the
I
Department of
love
Destiny.
that. I I
do
have
too.
goosebumps.
And he's got big, beautiful, black, gold-tipped wings.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's still got his tattoo across his back.
They did him right.
nice.
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
He's essentially
Go
like a
Finn.
superhero of sorts.
Oh,
They have
snap.
a beautiful wedding.
Beautiful
Just
wedding
a beautiful wedding.
at the cottage that they
Liam
bought.
and Cora.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Just as they had imagined in the first book.
Oh.
Just as
You know,
we always wanted
the
this
flower-covered
to end up.
cottage
we always
next to a
wanted it
brook.
to end up.
Oh, I
So,
want to cry.
Suzette is helping her put the finishing touches on her dress. And she's like, no, don't hug me. We can't ruin anything. It's perfect.
Yeah, everything's perfect. They got the cottage. They got each other.
Aw.
And then we get to jump to a lovely little last log, the epilogue.
Okay.
More epilogue.
More
like,
epilogue.
Many years later, it says.
About 15 years.
Okay.
In about 15
okay,
years,
okay.
yeah.
2 kids.
Yep.
Still
Nice.
have Angel, the cat.
Oh my
I think it's a
God.
different cat, but still just...
No, it's the same one.
Oh, that's right.
Because he said he's loved the cat ever since he first came to Providence Falls.
Right,
Oh.
right. And the cat can still jump between worlds.
I love that.
Liam doesn't see the angels anymore.
No, but he knows the cat was there with the angels,
Yep.
and they have
Right.
that in common.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So he's letting the cat in the window as they're getting ready for their daughter's science fair,
Yeah.
which she
Because-
wins every year. She's wearing overalls and red Chuck high tops.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Her
I
little
love that.
brother's
I love that
outside
little part,
climbing a
man. I
tree.
really did. It's like, yeah, she's got an affinity for science, so the world's going to be
Nice.
all right after all.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Her little brother, what's he find? A tiny little cat stuck in the tree.
Uh-huh.
And then Liam has an argument with Angel. He's just like, don't think you're going to get away with this. You know what's going on. You're planning on passing into the ethereal
Oh,
plane
no.
permanently.
And yeah, we have this other cat.
And you're just going to think that you can replace him with another little tiny fluff ball. This conversation, not over.
Oh
and the
my
cat's
God.
just like cleaning itself.
Whatever.
And it's like, yeah, sure, dude. All right.
Those cat things.
Does his cat things.
Oh.
Flash forward again.
Uh-huh.
And their daughter does, in fact, go on to help discover
Cold fusion.
Oh my
And save the world.
gosh. I
Yeah.
love that.
It
Yay.
really, it was a great story. After being so freaking frustrated
Ah.
with the first book and how it ended, and then realizing that my dumbass picked up a series.
Of course.
Like it was
Probably not
really
do that
good.
again. Just
It
kidding.
was good. No, I absolutely will.
I know.
It's going to happen.
Because they're
It's gonna happen.
secondhand. I found this in a bag of books that my mom gave me.
I love it.
And then I asked her for the second one. She's like, I didn't even read that one.
What?
Nope.
Probably because she didn't like the ending of the first
Probably.
one. And she's like, I'm
No,
not
nothing
doing
with
that.
sci-fi. She doesn't read anything with sci-fi.
I would hardly call this sci-fi.
It said time travel. That was too much.
Okay, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not.
Oh,
It's not time travel.
Jesus
but
wept,
okay.
Matt. Jesus wept.
Tell you.
Maybe
Let
you
that-
should
I
read
love her.
these stories.
She's never seen Star Wars.
I
Oh,
know.
no.
I know.
Oh.
I love your mother. She should read these books, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think
Or
that
she
she
should at
should.
least listen to this podcast.
She's definitely going to do that.
Yeah.
She-
Someone has to.
She actually asked me the other day why we were doing this.
Why we were doing this?
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows
Fun.
why we're doing this.
We're making
Fun.
this is fun, and we're making
My friend and author Kay Stevens asked me why we were doing this. She's like, how did a couple bearded guys get into reading romance novels?
I'll say honestly, the romantasy novels are the ones that got me going on this.
There we go.
I
And then
love it.
yeah, it was just you and I having silly conversations. We're talking about podcasts and wanting to start one, and you were like, "Well, what about us reading romance novels?" And I said, "Well, what if you don't read the book?"
We go, what if I don't read the book because I don't want to?
Yeah, because
It's
you don't
so
want to, and we're just
serendipitous.
like, okay.
And now for a word from our sponsors. Hey everyone, it's me, your boy Matt. You know, here at Paperback Bromance, we like to drink boxed wine, aka smut juice, while we're recording. But when I'm looking for a break from alcohol, I love to go to Dr. Lovejoy's Maine-made elixirs. They've got the citrus social tonic that will get you up and ready for any occasion. There's the strawberry bliss that's great for chilling out on the couch and watching a movie, reading a book, or watching your favorite sports team. Of course, at night, there's the blueberry nightcap. I drink one every night and I sleep like a baby. Paperback Bromance is brought to you by Dr. Lovejoy's Maine-made elixirs, the low-dose way to unwind your day. We do have to get to our next
We
segment.
need to
yeah.
segue to Phoebe has read the steamy. There was only one really good
Yeah.
steamy, but it was an in-depth steamy
It
part
was.
in my
yeah.
opinion.
Yeah. So where I picked up, because again, I don't read these books. I only read the steamy parts or the romantic parts or whatever you want to call it, but mostly the steamy stuff.
Sometimes the smut.
That's a little bit.
Sometimes it gets smutty.
Oh my. Anyway, It's where Liam's confessing to Cora, about the reincarnation and all of that fun stuff. And he's trying to explain to her and trying to make her understand that, he's got a job to do. But he is so in love with her, and she is so in love with him. And,
he always will be.
Yes.
Through the ages.
They just can't
not get together.
Yeah. It's like, they call it twin flames. I guess I would consider them to be twin flames, where sometimes these people are fated to be together, but sometimes you just can't in your lifetime.
They burn too bright.
Right.
Is that what you mean?
Yes, exactly. So I definitely feel like that's kind of the scenario, but I'm really glad to know that in the end it all works out. That makes me feel a lot better. But they're up on the roof and they're talking about their past lives and all this deja vu and all of these things, and then just fully on confessing their love for each other, and they finally just get together.
It's a very sweet scene.
It really is. It's not super in depth, not super smutty, which it's just enough, especially for these stories, which I think I really enjoy, because it seems like it's just so action packed, and then it's romantic, and then there's this love triangle and all of that, but the author doesn't go above and beyond to just make it really
gross.
Well,
gross. Not graphic. Let's say graphic. Yeah, not gross.
It is. Yeah, it's just a very romantic scene, almost so subtle that you might not even quite realize what's happening, but you know what's happening. And I just really,
when he says he's inside her.
Yeah, there is that.
You kind of know what's going on.
I just meant up until that point.
We have run into a few graphic ones where you definitely know that someone's inside someone.
Oh, boy. Yeah. Well, anyway.
So it could have been more aggressive.
The steamy was just very romantic love, and I really enjoyed it because they are just fully encapsulated in themselves and just becoming one, you know? And it's
everything that they've always, they've been waiting since 1844.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
They took that slow burn approach, really saving themselves.
Right. And Cora, I believe, even has these realizations oh my God, I have never felt this way about anyone, ever. And she even is kind of having these realizations about past lives that he wasn't even involved in.
Yep.
And she's I've never found my person ever until I was with him. This is the only time.
Until
you get a lot in that chapter.
You do. It's very dense.
It is. It's probably the longest chapter in there, and it's also, I think, it encapsulates the romance in the story. It culminates everything in the story, and he finally tells her why he's doing what he's doing.
Right.
It's for God's sakes, man! It's been 2.5 books.
Right. It's got to come out eventually.
Do it already. No.
My chapters in this one were short and sweet,
nice.
but heavy on the sweet. That wedding scene was
just it was awesome.
So cute. Well, I wanted to cry when you were describing it.
It was. We didn't even get into that much detail on it, but it really was.
They really
incredible.
That's perfect.
Scene.
Yep. I think they talk about their vows a little bit, and it's
He had to kiss her before the officiant had told them to, and he's just kind of groaning in the background, just I'm going to pretend that didn't happen.
That's very cute.
Yeah, there's always a nice, through all 3 books, there's always been a nice little subtle humor through everything.
Right.
I love the fact that, Liam can eat massive cheeseburgers and French fries and still be the Adonis status.
Right, right.
Some people have the genes. Some people have the genes.
And I think the 2 authors bringing that whole crime aspect into it.
Yeah, I love that.
It wasn't even a heavy police procedural thing.
Right, yeah.
It was just a mystery.
I love that.
And it was great. Those are great books.
It was really interesting. And of course, Jude Deveraux is the author of 43 New York Times bestsellers.
Yeah.
She was honored with an RT Book Review's Pioneer Award in 2013 for her distinguished career. To date, there are more than 60 million copies of her books in print worldwide. Tara Sheets is an award-winning author of romance and women's fiction. When not writing, Tara enjoys her life with her book-loving family and her book-eating dog named Merlin.
Merlin?
Oh, that's amazing.
So they are 2 awesome women who teamed up for this great series, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Are we going to watch the shows?
We're gonna have
God,
to.
I forgot. Yes.
We're going to have to. There is a Lifetime limited series.
It's either Lifetime or
Hallmark?
I can't it might be Hallmark.
We'll figure it out, and we'll get that corrected before we...
Yeah, I can't recommend these enough. It was a fun story.
That's awesome.
You get so frustrated with Liam through the entire thing. You're actually, at one point, you're kind of pining for Finn, because as his backstory is revealed, it's just like, oh my God, he's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
the entire time, it's like, why won't you just let Cora live her life? For our three main characters there.
Right.
It seems like everyone is trying to just make her decisions for her.
Yeah.
We keep forgetting to rate the steamy.
I
do really like to do that.
We're gonna bring it back. We're gonna bring it back to the steamy.
Yeah. So I would say on a Phoebe scale of steamy, probably a 3. I wouldn't say it's over the top, but it's very romantic. So we're gonna have to remember it's steamy / romance. But if we're gonna lean more on the romance, I would probably give it a solid 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is out of a scale of 5.
Yeah.
Out of 5.
Yeah. So very romantic, steamy scene.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I think that's a great way to close things up, guys.
Yeah.
It is, unless we want to talk about the angels some more.
Nah.
No.
Okay.
No, they were fun.
Then I'll just cut that.
Yep.
This concludes our 3-part series in the Providence Falls novel series by Jude Deveraux and Tara Sheets. This has been The Thief of Fate. As always, I have been Matt.
And I'm Phoebe, who reads the steamy.
I'm David, who's got to read all this smut. Paperback Bromance is written by David Joseph, produced and edited by Matt Mulray. Social media also falls on Matt. Our steamy reader and resident artist is Phoebe Mulray. She did the artwork. Our book this episode, as Matt just said, is Thief of Fate by Jude Deveraux and Tara Sheets. Copyright 2023. Please rate, review, and follow us. Our theme music was Icolics, Devil in the Bottle. Thank you so much for listening, and we will see you next time.
Bye.